What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time we're checking out the RS3 Sportback in Street Tier 1. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my Motorfest tunes or my Need for Speed Heat builds, I've moved everything to my website. It's militiagamingco.com. There's links in the main navigation menu for Need for Speed Heat builds and Motorfest Pro settings, so click those if you're looking for that. The link to the site is actually in the description of this video. All right, enjoy. All right, so let's get into the stats and the pro settings. So for this one, it does oversteer just a little bit, and so the tune is designed to limit that oversteer a little, but also give it some grip in the corners. That being said, the RS3 Sportback runs a ridiculous time on my test course. It is tied basically with the RS2 Avant, and I don't know how to say Avant or Avant. I'm not really sure how to do that. I say it both ways. I think the last video I said it both ways. Anyway, the RS2 Avant runs a similar time, 226.895 and a 226.834. Technically it's a little bit faster, but I mean, obviously we're talking hundreds of seconds, and that's obviously can be explained with driver error, so we really don't know. The fact that it does run 226 though is pretty telling. Obviously the RS2 Avant, if you haven't actually driven it, you should. It's crazy good, and it's really good in the grand races as well, and I think this RS3 is kind of right there with it. So anyway, here is the tune, and then we'll get out to a grand race. So we got 48% on the power distribution. For the brake balance, I'm at 68%, and then for the spring front, -9, spring rear +10, compression front -5, compression rear is +10, and the rebound front is -4, rebound rear -4. So the reason the rebounds are subtracted like this, you see the other consistencies here. You got minus and then plus for the rear, minus and then plus for the rear. So basically for this one, the rebound really affects its ability to go over curbs and bumps and things like that. So this was tuned with that in mind. So it is a little bit stiff as far as the rebound goes, and this just allows it to be a little bit softer when you're going over bumps like that. Anyway, ARB front is at +10 and ARB rear is at -5. And then you got camber front at -0.10, camber rear at -0.25. So again, the whole tune is designed to limit the oversteer a little. It is a little bit oversteery, and I think the back end slides a little too much for my taste. So let's get out to a grand race and see how we do. All right, here we go. ST1 should be up front, but usually the left side is last. But I think it's the first one on this one. Did they reverse that order, or am I just going crazy, dude? Nope, it's up first. So here we go, man. And I'm in last, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this does. All right, acceleration is great. I'm already in a wall, thanks to those guys. Oh, a little bit of slippy slidey. Like I said, the back end does tend to kick out a little, so I'm gonna have to be careful of that next time. Oh, okay, dude. See how the back end slides out? You don't have that problem with the RS2. Give you some room on that corner. It's faster to go across the road there. I kind of forgot about this route. It's kind of wacky, to be honest. Bro, Corbs is all the way out. Out in front. How much you want to bet Corbs is in an RS2? Or a Focus? If he's in anything but one of those, I would be so surprised. It's an RS2. I love the RS2 because it kind of reminds me of like a Civic from like far away, like an old hatchback Civic. Let's go, dude. Audis for the win. Very nicely done. We went from last to first in the RS3. Hey, don't try to pass right there, bro. If you got it, I'll let you have it. All right. Let's see how you can handle this in the city, baby. Let's go, Corbs. Oh. I'm glad he hit the wall there because I was coming in hot. Oh, I'm gonna hit this sign. Yeah, that route is definitely faster if you do it correctly. But the key is correctly. And if I don't stay in his draft, he is gonna absolutely walk away. He's following the racing line. He literally made a left because the racing line told him to. So, no disrespect to Corbs at all. This is why you got to look at the mini-map also. So, like, if you're using the full... Oh, my God. If you're using the full racing line like me, I use it as well. It is broken sometimes. Sorry, I am concentrating. We're sweating here. Going into rally raid. It is broken. So you definitely have to... You got to use your judgment too. All right, let's see if I can retain first place, barring some catastrophe and some bad driving. I think I should be able to hang on to it. Maybe a little bit of better NOS management here. All right. Okay, let's save a little. Oh my god, the rally raid vehicles take this water so much better than the rally vehicles. It's insane. Uh-oh, a little too far left. Ah, shouldn't have touched the NOS there. We got to build up some NOS for this hill coming up here. Not this one. This one up here. All right, I think Corbs went into third for just a moment, but has since taken second place back. I'm gonna go ahead and reset here. That kind of a setback on the reset. I'm not sure if that's actually faster now that the resets have changed. I feel like resetting is not quite as good as it used to be. I think it's still viable for sure on certain places. I have yet to really test the double resets. GG's to Corbs and Tesla and Oscar James. Very nice. As you can see, RS3 is kind of spicy, dude. It's second on the leaderboard for my testing. I'm at about 23 Street 1 cars at this point tested, and it's number 2 in terms of its test times on average. So Kyusha Spirit 226, which is second to the Focus, and Kiss Me Combi, which is a 203, again, second to the Focus. There's really not any other cars than those three, the Focus, RS2, and RS3 right now, that can run those times on those test courses. Like, they're not even close. The next one is like 228. So that being said, I definitely think you can sort of pick your choice. Do you want to use the more current? In my opinion, no, I can't say better. RS2 is so nice looking, dude. I was gonna say the RS3 looks better, but I don't know, dude. I think the RS2 might look better. The more current RS3, or would you like the old school RS2? Both are very, very good, and definitely good in the grand race. As you can see, I went from last to first just in that first car. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this daily build. I'll catch you on tomorrow's daily build, where we try out some more of these new Hoonigan cars. All right, thank you so much. Trigger out.